Shadowed remnants. Vashahan wears a look of quiet determination. The warding scale exhibits no change, and I need to turn off auto scroll immediately. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But with her now, I would sense as though were she remotely nearby, but there is nothing.
Might you not call to her? Let her know that you've come.
For that, I require my true form. Even where possible, a dragon's call is born upon Aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void scent. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from this castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove more useful. It's true, we really don't know much about them. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. Reconvene afterwards. Alright. Actually just gonna have conversations with the void scent.
This one does not but stare.
He just gurs at me. Creature snarls and glares at you. It is unlikely you'll learn anything from it. Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have the ability to do so is another matter, says Vashahan. What enticing aether you have. Give me some, give me some. No. If only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Take your inquiries elsewhere. Alright. Y'shtola, what do you have to say? Like the prevailing tongue of Nordvant, language of this world bears resemblance to our own. It may be assumed that they share a common ancestor. You are dancing. Look at you go. What's up with you anyway? The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. Now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do? This creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. And what of you? I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. The one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon. Clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. Alright, so we gotta go down to the dungeon. I have nothing else to share. Well, those I approached had no will to fight. Neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity. Scarmaleon is dead. He was a talkative at least. What have you? They all talked about wanting to eat. And also that someone was in the dungeon. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be the area which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent. Preferably before its fellow make a meal of it. To the dungeon then. That custom run animation is freaking me out. Does anyone else have that run? Am I crazy? Checking out the dungeon or whatever. This marker is really good. So I immediately noticed that the AoEs are restrained to these circles, but that the lines weren't perfectly centered. So this is the center of the arena, like right here-ish. And it was just like, you could max melee the boss from either circle. The edge of either circle, so from like here or the other opposite end. Pray we caught our weekend in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she calls it. It's the way she used to like it. That was the final girl. That was the one that just served. I'm guessing that's the original lady. All like in-game models. They are blurring out her face, but that outfit feels familiar. This effect is wild to me. It's a repeat video feed of my camera upside down with a filter on it. Wolfger. They got these rules about how the weak are eaten and the strong rule. It sounds very post-apocalyptic, but also very fantasy post-apocalyptic. There's only one dungeon here. We call it the fourth, the mistress's orders. If the mistress has gotten her orders with her, rats can infest this castle for all I care. Ah, the fourth dungeon, huh? The fourth? If it's a forlorn fantasy, the fourth. Some kind of FF4. Oh! We really are the FF14, a realm reborn. Yeah. Walking into the field activates a cutscene that canceled for a second and then uncanceled? I recognize you. I wonder if he recognizes me. You?
The friend.
You're the void sent bound to Xenos.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
Xenos is dead.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. That was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
I'm the one he calls a friend. I don't exactly have that mutual feeling.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Is she one of the Warriors of Light? Oh, you're the lady in the trailer.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
Yeah, there's too much that we just don't understand.
Once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
He forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Interesting.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
The point is that I was designed to look like this now.
It doesn't.
Almost skipped the cutscene on accident.
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
I'm so fucking strong, all the Void Saint are just gonna fucking
Good enough for me.
serve under me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Okay.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
Strictly speaking, I am Rep Patton Sao.
And I'm a healer.
Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend.
So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
The Void Saint who wanted friendship. Our new storyline, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. What an interesting scene. Huh? Someone who was spying on us? What? Alright, Y'shtola. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from the other Void Sent, at least those we've met. And the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Here's a bunch of food that is no longer relevant. Normal quality. I'm a crafter, I don't need those. The dark-robed Void Sent regards you questioningly, where everything begins. So I doubt you came to this dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Void Sent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world, and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it. About yourself. So, it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? Void Sent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. It is the sole rule of this world you call the Void. Ah, that makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. What would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Void Sent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Alright, so we're not going to get everything, obviously. I can ride a cloud. So I'm going to go ride the Goku Fortnite Nimbus. Got it from Fortnite. Now it's in other games. Castle in the distance that we have to go?
I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, The Contra Memoria.
The Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains.
Interesting.
This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren.
Probably because they're either an Ascian or like an ancient.
That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part.
Huh?
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
We need a name for the new character who's gonna definitely be with us.
You may call me void sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you will. I care not.
So we're gonna give her a name? Can I decide the name? Me, the character, with open-ended reasons? Ystola.
How about Zero?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
Interesting.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
Oh, she's so cool. The way she tips her hat, the way she wears. And I do think it's a nice name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
This is her theme. Rat's face.
While there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ajdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
We're about to get attacked.
Did you say something? No.
Estinian, shouldn't you have noticed that too?
Voice as well. keening of void scent, perhaps?
A beginning, a curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was the trick of the wind. If not, is out of the ordinary. I should like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there's many part void scent like her to remember the world as it was. We are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. I like this new girl, Zero. Also, if what they're saying is true and she was around from the beginning, like she was here before the time of darkness, then that might be your mom. An instance. Really? I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. Oh god, we're gonna get attacked. Several cutscenes will play in a sequence. Recommended you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. In addition to yes. Thank you. God, this room is so crazy looking.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
All right.
You're mine!
This guy again?
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Ah, so that's why getting eaten's a big deal.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Ah, interesting.
Your ether, it is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Oh no. Golly fucking G.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Agreed. Get the shit rocking.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
God, I already love her.
bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all.
We're back at it with the fucking old song.
Make you that much richer and tastier.
We jamming. Alright, we do it. I'm on a healer roll right now. I think I can hand Vashan a shield and then spread low it to the others and then go ahead and
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call.
We'll start with you because I actually gave you the debuff.
Well, to break up this feast quickly.
Done.
These guests on their way.
They're pretty well off now that they're focused, so I'm gonna dot these two. And then that one. I know how this works. Ashan.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
Holy shit! Tola just fucking dumped ass on that one.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
Can I move it out of time? Yeah! Slide caster. I got you, you stole her. Don't you fucking do that shit to me. This is some classical FF going on. I should...
Slaughter all.
take your positions like a true light party.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable beast.
Dot.
Stand together.
Don't wipe us to the raid mechanics. Yo, I don't know if y'all are watching Vashan go off. His moveset's kind of sick, actually. He's not doing Holy Spirit because he doesn't have that. He's got a custom animation. Boo.
A retreat may be in order.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero. Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
That also is something we need to give her Aether for.
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name.
Oh.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Oh, brother.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's no avatar. This is just her, so I wonder what this looks like.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Have this cutscene of Zero going off, dude.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, you know.
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Alright. I just beat his ass.
I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
How is that?
You will tremble before my truth strength.
God, Vashan is eating damage.
Attend to the minions first. Be gone.
Oh, Vashan is getting his ass beat. What the fuck? I did not even notice his damn health bar.
That's far enough.
Alright, what is Zero gonna do? I'm gonna hang out with Y'shtola. She always seems to know what to do. Yo!
Trickery will not pay.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Look. Death streak and death streak.
Pathetic. Useless.
Muda, Muda. As he might be saying. Alright.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Dragon Song dive. Get him, boys.
Another debt to be paid.
I fucking love Zero's character. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this regen.
Finally getting serious, though.
At the 3 tick, I'll hit this.
Return the favor.
There we go. Look at that. You know, that's part of AI. They don't freak out because you're this close.
This place will be your grave!
Chain! This is a long fight.
We must stop him now!
Everyone, to me! Give it everything you've got!
Oh, he's getting damage stacks. Fuck. No. Cut that shit out. I think that one would have actually killed us. God damn.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again! What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria! But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
I can't believe it's actually just Golbez.
Wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
These crystals. Yo, a flashback to a void scent? Succubus. Balrog. And then him.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you forth.
I can't believe it's actually just fucking Golbez, dude.
Who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but one of the crew is gifted.
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
All right.
Very well. Behold.
What the fuck?
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 archfiends.
What is the stasis spell that he's got her under?
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Okay, so she's alive.
Are you all right?
Tell the others. Do it.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Oh.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
That's not what she wants.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Yeah.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yeah, the 4 lords, Golbez, and who I'm pretty sure is who we've been looking for.
A dragon resembling a great wyrm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
All right. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer a few of them for us. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. We do it!